Hello, and welcome back for a late night stream. A Wolfheart is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. You know what's funny? So I was working on a video all day today, and I almost it's so easy to overwrite your saves in this game. I mean, most people don't have this problem. The reason why I need multiple saves is because I make YouTube videos on the game, so I have to jump to multiple places to film different things at different points in the game. And I almost lost this most recent session, and I've already lost so many hours. Luckily, I caught it right before it happened, but... Alright, we're gonna go to... Let me double check here. I wish you could have multiple profiles on this game. It's so annoying that you can't. Like, just let me have two separate characters with their own load stuff. It'd be great. Because all the autosaves, whenever I come in to record a video and show some tips or items, the autosaves go off automatically, and you can't control those, and they overwrite everything from your previous session. My take on the storyline, I don't hate it overall, but I can understand why a lot of people are saying it's pretty garbage. Like, it's not that interesting. It's kind of shallow. The characters don't really have any depth behind them. The character Cliff he's like a cool character, but there's really not much to him. So, like, he's a cool character design. I like his voice. He knows all these characters in 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ, but like, we don't know the backstory with any of them, so they just kind of throw it all at you, and everything just feels a little shallow when it comes to the story. But I like how the main story pushes you into boss fights and it pushes you into new regions. It's all very gameplay systems focused, and I'm okay with that. Some people aren't going to be okay with it though. I'll tell you what, Personal says, I wish I had the money for a full price game these days. I'll tell you what though, if you are someone that is the target audience for this game, even though it's full price, this game is so much bigger than pretty much every other full price game out there. If you're somebody that's the target audience for this game, in my opinion, if you compare it to other good games that are full price, you're getting like 3x the value in this one when it comes to the amount of content and time that you could spend in the game. So maybe you can't afford a full price game right now, but if you can save up and buy this one, you don't got to buy another game for like another year. So yeah, the controls are definitely very, very divisive. You know, I like them overall, even though there's a few things that I just think are really annoying. It really baffles my mind how they made the decision on some of these controls. But I like it overall because I've gotten used to it, and I don't mind janky feeling controls. I like games like Outward. But I can totally understand why there's a huge sect of the internet that can't last more than 2 hours playing this game, and I totally understand it. All right. They might make some changes and some updates because they've gotten a lot of feedback, so. So last night, I killed the monkey boss. Suspicious individuals have reportedly crossed into Hernand alongside the 𝑑emoness delegation. It appears that 𝑑emoness is the hidden hand providing supplies to the Black Bears. The power sealing the letter from the White Crow dissipated. Read the unsealed letter. So I must have done that. And navigating the menus in the interface is horrible, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Skills. I gotta think about what I want to do right now. First thing I gotta do is turn the volume up. We are on video recording settings right now. Let's go to audio. And music volume needs to come up. Dialogue volume needs to come up. There we go. Bird, thanks for renewing your channel membership. I appreciate it. Hey, Carl, what's up? So last session is, you can see it on the channel. If you guys want to see why I love this game, my last live session, so literally the one that happened yesterday, not 2 days ago. The one that happened yesterday, we did some open world activities, we found some puzzles, we found some ruins, and I fought a couple bosses. Was the ideal session for me to show off to people and kind of show people like why I'm so genuinely enjoying this game. So if you guys want to see that session, that is available on the channel under the live tab. That was amazing. Hopefully we can have a session like that tonight. All right. So we're going to do a witch quest now. Because when you unlock a witch, you have access to the ability to slot abyss cores onto your gear and weapons. They're like attachments, basically. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And I'm going to head over there. It looks like there's a bounty on my head because that happened while I was recording videos today. So maybe we'll have to go to jail, or I will buy a writ of absolution. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to... I'm going to fast travel to the Witch Woods. We're going to go meet this witch. See, like, here's an example of why, like, some of the controls are... they're annoying to me, too. Like, overall, I like the feel of the combat and the controls, but, like, there's certain things that are just so annoying. My character is moving a little bit, so I can't teleport because he's moving. It's like that in a lot of games out there. I don't know why. Some back-end programming thing must make it hard to let the character teleport when they're moving. With that said, in this game, your character's movement, he feels heavy, so he like keeps going forward when he let go. So I'll be moving, then I'll stop moving, but my character's still technically moving. I'll go to my map, which takes like a couple buttons to get to. Like, you can't just click a button for the map. And then come over here, try to teleport. It says I can't teleport. Back out of the map. Stop my character from moving, go back in, have to click those multiple buttons again. That stuff like that adds up, but you do get used to it. So not everybody does. I do. I love this game. I was listening to Fighting Cowboy. Some of you guys might know him. He's a Souls player. I was listening to him talk about the game a little bit earlier today on his live stream. And he said the exact way that I feel too. He loves this game. There's just certain things about it that really appeal to a certain type of player. As long as you're the player that can get over the jankiness and the convoluted nature and the obscurity of the puzzles and stuff like that. There's actually a puzzle right here that I never solved, even on my main load point, where I played longer than this. I couldn't figure it out. Where's the entrance? Oh, it must be over here. So I want to look at some... oh, I need deer. Thank you. First time watching gameplay after release? Nice, nice. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up the damn deer. Get off my ass. Okay, we're in the mysterious ruins right now. Yeah, the game's beautiful. Every time I play, I feel like it's a cloudy day out though, and it makes it look so much worse than what it can be. So right here, I spent like an hour trying to figure this out, especially when you first start the game when you don't understand like basic things. There's a door right here. And it shakes a little bit when you force palm it. You can't actually break through it. I've tried all sorts of things. Tried all sorts of attacks. I've looked all around the entrance here to try to find like a clue or something. Couldn't figure it out. Even went into the story to make sure I had a certain attack here. We're going to do force palm. Hold on. And then I think it is actually an exit to the puzzle, possibly. So let me just search around here for a quick second and see if there is actually like an entrance to get down there somewhere up top. You can always pick this up and whack it. Why am I using these weapons? Oh my god. I got all my weapons set up wrong right now. I like the dual wield something. I like the dual wield and have a great sword. I like the axe and the mace. It's just like an ugly combo. As I get older, when I was like a teenager, I loved playing like, I still like elves too, but I was always like an elf player. I liked pretty swords, like scimitars and beautiful armor. And as I get older, like over the past 10 years of my life, I slowly have morphed into just wanting like the most ridiculous, like brutal crap that you can get. Like give me an orc, make him a little chubby, make his teeth missing, and give him 2 maces in each hand, and I'm just all about it now. I don't see anything up here that indicates there's a way to get down there, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Wolfheart's pretty boy days are long gone. We're all about the orc life now. I don't see anything here that indicates there's another way in. Unless it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna come back to this one. Just one quick loop. Let me call in my mount real fast. Can't summon in this location, really? Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta buy my mount, so a saddle and stuff. This is a legendary mount for anybody who doesn't know. I had to travel far to the north to find it.
Run. Get going.
Don't see nothing. Okay, we're gonna continue on with the witch quest. Oh, hold on. I know in my run I was able to unlock a way to get that, but now I'm back so many load points I can't remember how to do it. There is a puzzle up here somewhere that I did solve, so I should be able to do it fairly quickly. If I can find it. Get off your horse, dude. What are you doing? Come on. Jeez, God bless. Bradstein, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. How viable is bow only? You know what? I can't tell you, because in my opinion, bow is one of the it's not that good. The basic bow shot feels very paperish. It feels very light, and I don't know, it just never felt good to me. And then there's like a lock on in this game that kind of takes away some of the control. You can do free aim. So because of that, I've just been doing mostly melee and only using bow for like hunting. So unfortunately, I can't tell you. Now, with that said, there's a whole skill tree for there's a whole skill line for the bows. So we have marksmanship right here. We can put 5 points into it. We have multi-shot. We have evasive shot. We have charge shot. And then if you go down to the nature tree, we have a focus shot. So I think it's probably viable, but I just don't know. All right, we're gonna go talk to the witch unless I can stumble across that puzzle on the way. But thanks, man. The wind is tripping. I know. Is it everybody's game like that, or is it just mine? Everybody says that when I'm playing. Could have sworn there was another puzzle like right around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it, so.
Run. Go.
You guys want to see something cool? This is a mechanic I discovered only yesterday. Hopefully I have some raw meat. I gotta start grouping items together in my inventory to clean it up a little bit. Do I have any raw meat? Looks like I did kill that deer. Here we go. So I'm gonna take the lean meat here. We're gonna discard it on the ground. I'm actually gonna discard both of them. And now I'm gonna do my light reflection mechanic. We're going to aim it down at the meat, and I'm going to do the focus method. Okay. All right. My raw meat is now grilled meat. Little shit like that is awesome. What's up, Ragnarok? If I had to compare this game to two games, I would say Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild kind of mixed together in some ways. Not fully Elden Ring, more Breath of the Wild, but Elden Ring in some ways. I feel like Elden Ring players would like it much more than people that are like fully into only RPGs. Alright, let's go talk to this witch. Hunt 5 man. Oh man, I have a challenge. Hunt 5 animals. I think I had to kill. Let me look at that challenge. Might better do that one really quickly. Let's go to skills or journal. Challenges. What would that be under? Hunt 5 animals within 5 minutes while riding a horse. Wonder if I could do that one right now. I gotta stay focused. Let's go to the witch quest. This is the theme when I play this game. I say I'm going to do something, then 4 hours later, we still haven't done it.
Yeah.
How many more do we need?
Not too many. Only 3 more.
Why are we busting asses for those bleed fuckers anyways?
What's up, Scott?
Oh, what a load of shite.
Hernan's got a plan to sort them. We just wait, then scoop up the
Hey, Grim.
spoils.
Hold on. We've got ourselves a
Now that
nosy
with the
rat.
Elden Ring and Breath comparisons, I really think it does lean more towards Elden Ring in particular. Yep. I think so too. You can't really play as a caster, but there are some nature skills, so I'll show you one right now. Force punch. And I can also do some crazy shit like, let's see, can I pick up a tree? Let's knock down a tree. That sucker to fall down. Oh, they're already running from me. I'm that much of a badass. So I could have come over here and then grabbed the tree. You're not really a caster. And then I could have gone like this. And then there's power shot with the bow. And you can do like weird shit with this right here to grab onto your opponents and pull them in and stuff. Okay, so right now we're examining the house. This is some real witch shit going on in here. Oh god. I go through the window.
I'm here in the house. Somebody help me.
Oh, I see. All right. I'm here for loot, though. Love the sound of the lantern.
Mercy!
Caffeine, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Please, don't do this.
Good luck with game dev. Appreciate you. Hey, Mad Rabbit, thank you for the $20 super chat. Hey, just letting you know, I freaking love this game. It's definitely made for me. Thank you. I am so happy. Let me just take a quick moment here, y'all. I'm so happy because this game has been so divisive. And yet I basically said this is going to be game of the year. I think this is probably going to be game of the year for many people out there. Yet it's so divisive that some people can't understand why I would ever say that. Yet some people come in here and they just get it, and it really clicks with them. This game is incredible. Thank you, Mad Rabbit. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, there's an artifact right here. Cool. Stuck on something? Good evening, Abyss. Hope they fixed the walking speed, the jogging speed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely a topic of
I was waiting for you to come.
conversation for sure.
Both courage and the wisdom lead you to do what is right. You are welcome to visit my abode.
So here's an example of like where
My
story is
wisdom
lacking.
guide your path.
This is just a faction quest, but So that lady's kind of mysterious, and she said, "Welcome to my abode." So we're going to go talk to her right now. The character design is amazing for her. Really, really cool. But you're going to see. She has pretty much nothing to say. Everything's just very gameplay focused. When if this was like The Witcher, you know, when you meet... Who's that witch that you meet in The Witcher 3? She has that whole storyline. She's like such a deep character. We stealing? I like to steal. I feel like it doesn't stand a chance of being game... I could be wrong. I feel like it's not going to be Game of the Year when it comes to the Game Awards. And the reason being is, if you guys look at Metacritic, a lot of games journalists were not too happy with it. And the people that run the Game Awards, that do all the voting and everything, that's mostly like games media and journalists. So I don't know. I feel like it maybe not. I hope it gets in there. It'd be really cool. But my initial feelings are, I don't know if it's gonna work because of that. But if it's some people's Game of the Year, that's all that matters, right? I mean, there's so many games still coming out. Like, I gotta play. I can't wait for Dawnwalker, and I'm excited to see what Fable's all about. So I don't know if it'll be mine.
Kindness springs from wisdom, and wisdom weaves new bonds. I've long awaited the threat
Maybe
that would
GTA.
lead you here. As you know, we witches are wielders of arcane power. It is our duty to keep balance between this world and the abyss. But
What's up,
late,
Trish?
forces have risen to suppress our power. The sanctuaries that anchor our magic and uphold order, they seek to seize them and drown them in darkness. We ask that you help restore the fallen sanctuaries and restore order.
All right.
So this character unlocks the ability for you to restore sanctuaries on the map, and they're scattered throughout. They're like these corrupted Shadow Realm little ruined castles that you have to go through and like solve a puzzle and kill some cult members and stuff like that. So now we've unlocked that, but I've also unlocked the ability to use weapon attachments. So the witches. There are mystical workshops where the witches study and harness abyssal power. Modify your equipment to create abyss gear sockets or freely embed and extract gears. You can craft basic gears as well as combine multiple gears. So if we look at her workshop here, I'm going to greet her first.
What truth do you want? Welcome.
Now we can embed abyss cores onto my gear. Fortunately, I can't do it right now.
I have been waiting for you.
We can extract gears off too. So what do we have here? Slashing reeds. We take that one
Wander
off.
at your leisure.
We can create sockets on gears. Okay, this is what I have to do first. So my most used item here that I don't plan on getting rid of anytime soon is probably the longsword. So I'm going to create a socket here, and it costs 5, it looks like. Yeah, 5 silver. All right, we got one on the sword, and then I'm going to do one on the plate armor. And then maybe I'll do 2 on the sword, actually. We'll do 2 on the sword. And now I can...
I have been waiting for you. Farewell.
Oops. Now I can embed some of the cores that I have in my inventory that I have found as I've been playing.
Waiting for you.
So we can click on the sword, and these are the ones that I have right now. So Destruction is going to give me an attack 1. Howling of Chaos grants a variety of effects when embedded in an equipment socket. Howling of Chaos emits a sonic shockwave that applies confusion to nearby enemies. I have to hit LB just before being hit. I like how deep all this stuff gets. It's like the controls are already crazy. There's so many of them. And then all of a sudden you're doing attachments on your weapons and you have even more things to learn. LB just before being hit. So that would be like a parry. So I'm going to slot that on. And then we have attack speed. Level 2. Or I could do destruction. I'm going to do destruction because I feel like, at least in the review copy, the attack speed didn't look like I was making a difference. So it could be bugged. So we'll just do one of destruction. And then we're going to slot onto my plate armor. We have Gourmet 3. Food effects level +3. Grants a variety of effects. That's pretty cool. This makes food more powerful. We have Haste, which is a movement speed increase. Vitality, regen health. Let's do the food effect. Yeah. Okay, we got that one on, and then the sword, I hit the wrong button. So let's do Halloween of Chaos, and then Destruction 1. Yeah, there's ways to automate certain processes. When you get to chapter 5 and you start having your camp, they can start mining resources for you. You can have like livestock, and there's even a farming system in this game. I didn't get to experience a lot of that, even after 100 hours. Because I didn't mess with the camp systems too much, but there is stuff like that. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and I'm going to do another one too. So let's do. Might as well just do them all. It only costs 5, and I have a bunch of them. These are big power boosts. So let's do it again. Oh man. Okay, so to put more sockets on, it starts costing more. To have the third socket, it costs 30. So I only have room for one. So let's embed.
Our paths will cross again.
Oh shit, I forgot to go live on Twitch. Let's embed. On this one, I'm going to do the attack speed. We're going to give it a chance and see if it works. Fat Rabbit, thank you for the 5 gifted. Welcome to the new members. Really appreciate it, man. Hey, Sesame, what's going on? No, there's no mage. You can play with different weapons. Some problems, sorry. And Leda, thank you for the 5 gifted. You guys are crazy. Thanks so much. Good to see you here. Steam reviews is corrupt. Yeah, it went from mixed to mostly positive, so hopefully it keeps going up. I'd be happy if it went into the 80%. That would be awesome. So yeah, there you have it. I unlocked the witch, and I think that's something you should do as, you know, as early as possible as you could in your game. You want to make sure that you do chapter 1 and 2 of the main story fairly early on, and then chapter 3 is where you get the witches, so I wouldn't put that off too long either. And she has a recipe in here too, so let me see what that is. You can see the icon. Where is it? It's right here. I'm seeing an icon for a recipe. Here it is right here. Honey tea. Yeah, I have the spear is pretty awesome, Sesame. I just haven't found one that I wanted to use like for a prolonged period of time, but the spear is amazing, like the attack animations. All right, so we did the witch. Let's see what we got now. Because I am back so much time, I think I want to catch up on the main quest to where I was before. The witch's warning of looming dark forces leaves you with an ominous sense of foreboding. Quickly return to Hernan to gather information and prepare. So we'll just go ahead and do that right now. And I'm going to fast travel if my character's not moving. The witch has been discovered. Although I feel like I want to... You know what we're going to do really quickly? Let's see. Okay, so I did do that puzzle on the save. This is the one that I haven't done. Let's go travel to the city. I'll throw a spear on if I can find one, Sesame. Thanks again, Leda. Thanks, Mad Rabbit. Yeah, you can have camps with people. Like, basically, you're trying to put together the... You're trying to reunite the Greymane faction, whoever remains. So you can go out and find Greymane members, and then you send them back to your camp. And you can actually send them out on missions. Like, you can go to the world map and have them build different things around the world. I don't really know the quality of it, though, overall, so can't speak on it too much. Maybe I won't be streaming on Twitch tonight. I don't know what's going on over there. Sorry, guys. Okay, I got it running. You guys don't have to stare at the sky anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure, Charlie. All I know is the lunge stab attack that you can do. Oh, shit. Oh, I have the bounty. Crap. Forgot about that. Oops. God, that's so dark, man. What is night mode? Prevents loud sounds. Okay. I'm on 50. Oh, no, I'm on 60 gamma. That's crazy. And it's like, it's so dark. It's actually kind of cool. All right, we're gonna let that go down. I'm gonna go to the church and pay off my fine here. We'll rest and make it daytime because this is so dark. Kind of reminds me of Dragon's Dogma a little bit at nighttime.
Yeah.
Wrong way. Hell on my way, guard.
Oh. You better watch it. Run.
Sorry, horse. Oh no, this guy. Oh, there he is. I was about to say. He's sleeping?
Solomon's hand must have guided you. Rest easy beneath Solomon's gaze.
Okay, no more bounty on my head.
I'm here for any who seek Solomon's blade.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before us.
What's up, Joseph? All right, we're gonna pass some time. You can do this at a campfire too, if you aim at the campfire with your lantern. And we're gonna make it so it is no longer nighttime. Sometimes it looks cool at night, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, should I rest 6 hours? How long has it been nighttime? We'll rest 12, just to be sure. Yeah, I have all the graphics on mostly max settings for the most part. And I don't know, sometimes it gets a little glitchy, so it's all good though. Why is it another cloudy day? Oh my god, every day I play this game. This is such a beautiful game and I keep getting cloudy, foggy days.
We can't... Oh, Greymane, sir. Trouble. Grave trouble.
We've got unknown intruders. Running rampant in the keep. Oh, I scarce know how to describe it.
Ghosts. It was if we were fighting ghosts.
Any idea who they might be?
None. Just crow feathers strewn at the sea.
Hey, we've got something. Intruders got past the guard. They've breached the inner keep.
Save us.
They were tearing the place apart, as if searching for something.
What the hell is going on?
Then,
What's up,
suddenly,
Sajilak?
they vanished.
Hey, Blaze.
They might still be lurking around the castle. We should keep an eye out.
Good evening, BJ. Appreciate you guys watching.
We've got to scour every corner.
So I'm pushing on with the main quest right now.
I better tell the townsfolk to lock their doors and keep to their homes.
And this is actually going to bring us to this is actually kind of a cool quest when we get a little bit further into it.
We've got to
But
scour
we're not
every
going to
corner.
be, you know,
Find them quick.
this session's probably not going to be like yesterday where I was out in the open world falling into ancient ruins by accident and ending up solving engineering puzzles that shoot me up into the sky. But this is kind of a cool quest though.
Come
out of my
on,
way.
do that again, I dare you.
Did they head to the archive?
All is ready. Now to wait for one worthy enough to walk this path. From virtue springs wisdom, and wisdom ever opens the way. If it truly is him, he will surely reach this place.
That's me,
I am
baby.
certain his good deeds will guide him here.
His good deeds will guide him here. You know what I should do before I go in here? I should upgrade my armor a little bit. What are we at right now? I'm at armor level 4. 5 is going to require Abyss. Okay, 4 might be okay. Yeah, we'll just go with it and see what happens. It's like one rule of thumb you can have in this game is keep your armor at the level of the chapter that you're on for the main quest. So if you're on chapter 4, make sure you have level 4 armor. If you're on chapter 5, you should have 5. This game is busting, my man. I don't even know what that means, but I'm assuming it's a good thing, so. How many hours am I in on this load point? I don't know, 50 maybe? Maybe 60? Great music in this game.
Get up!
What did he just get killed from? I think he got killed from his own attack, I think.
Lustin!
Water hack? I don't know what that is.
It's you.
Lustin, stay with me.
It has some Assassin's Creed vibes, you know, when it comes to the open world, but I hate to say that because I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed, so. The White Crow has been taken.
Who did this to you?
My wounds matter not. You
Find her
must
quickly.
find her quickly. Follow him, the Crow, and stop the Black Witch.
Who is that?
One who covets White Crow's power, if she succeeds in claiming it. White Crow must never fall into her hands, no matter what. You must do whatever it takes. Go after him. Find White Crow.
All right, we gotta find the White Crow. The attack on the Axiom archive seems recent. The culprits must be caught before the trail goes cold. Scour every corner of Hernand. Thumbs up, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, it's nice up there. It's all cloudy down here.
Ah, if it isn't one of the vaunted grey mains. Took you long enough.
Where is White Crow?
White Crow? Ah, you mean the offering. On her way to the altar as we speak. I've long wondered why Mother ever cared for the likes of you. Let's find out! Shall we? Is this the best you've got? Seems you have no will to fight! What an utter disappointment.
Most of the complaints seem to be boring starting game and controller sucks. Controller use. Yeah, that's mostly true.
No more business here.
Stop right there.
Just the positive far outweigh the negatives, in my opinion.
Kill him. You're expecting me to kiss it better?
All or nothing. I live for this.
WWE.
Where has he vanished to?
We gotta see what I have for food here before I get too deep into this quest, because this boss fight coming up is pretty cool, but it's kind of, it can be kind of hard. I might have to stop at like a campfire or something and do some quick cooking.
I sense White Crow is no longer in her land. They're heading to Demonis. We must find her before it's too late.
Can only take one cabbage. How do I know about the future boss fight? Because I played this game for about 100 hours. I'd say about 85 of that was on one load point, the review copy that I had, and then I accidentally overwrote that save file, and then I had to go back a bunch, so I'm a couple chapters ahead on my load point that doesn't exist anymore. All right. The White Crow is bound for Demonis, set out after feathered man before the trial grows crow. This is actually a pretty cool quest. So this is going to take us into the second region of this game. I've been in Hernan this entire time. Now we're going to move into Demonis. And this is actually pretty cool. This land makes me... This is very King Arthur vibes, in my opinion. Up here is like very Northern California, redwood forest type vibes. Down south here is very tropical feeling. Then we have, I haven't been over here yet. And then of course the Crimson Desert is just a freaking desert, man. And I haven't made it to the desert yet, so I can't wait for that. But we have to go to the second region, and this actually should be pretty cool. Just a little bit worried that I might not be ready for it yet. I don't know how much I've farmed on this. We're gonna do quick supply gathering. Gorgeous as it is terrifying when you're afraid of heights. Val. Exploration is so satisfying. Controls were not bad for me. Yeah, you know, they're not horrible for me either, Mad Rabbit. I can understand why they're so bad for some people. Man, the exploration, this is really someone who values exploration is always something that I value so much in games. Almost more so than the genre of the game itself, because obviously you guys know, like, I'm a big RPG player. It's my favorite genre. But if a game has really good exploration, like, I can play any genre. It's like the most important thing to me. Any iron deposits around here? I'm not sure. I'm thinking I should farm just a couple things, like get some gear for my horse. Did I already get this? I must have already gotten this. We're in the starting area right now, so. Mad Rabbit! You're not drinking tonight, are you? Thank you so much, man. Lots of new members tonight. Reminding of Fable a little bit. Yeah, I can see why you say that in some ways. Let's go ahead and pop a line in real fast. This looks like a nice, relaxing place to fish, so. Thank you, Planet. You know, this game actually has more RPG elements than I expected. It really does. Like, I didn't expect to be able to, you know, kill enemies to grind that yellow XP bar up on the side to get Abyss artifacts. I didn't expect the horse to have, like, a level system. I didn't expect the Abyss cores to be a thing in this game. There's actually a lot more to it than I thought. I caught a golden carp. So in yesterday's session, I got myself a legendary horse. And then I saw like a golden fish swimming in this one little isolated pond. And I caught a legendary fish. It was so cool. Look what we got here, a bass. I'm going to release it back in. Be free, buddy. Oh, that's a tongue twister right there. 𝑎𝑠𝑙𝑖𝑅S. I'll just call you RS. Thank you for becoming a channel member. And Mad Rabbit, thanks for the 5. Would it be bad that I was drinking? No, I just want to make sure you're not donating more than you would if you were sober. Should I tame this horse? That's not a legendary horse. Oh, no, that's a pride, and we don't need that. Oh, there's a little baby horse too. What can you do with the baby? Anything? Can I pick it up? Oh, I shouldn't aim the drill at it. You put your weapon away. I like how the bait I can. Who am I stealing the horse from? I kind of feel bad. Am I stealing it from the mama? Let's do some horse on horse right here. Oh, this is super interesting. So most animals and humans that you carry, you're able to actually mount your horse while you carry the creature or the person. But I think because this baby horse is so big, I don't think it's allowed me to get on that. We're just going to let this guy go. Oh, God. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. A little bit of copper right here. Yeah, it's definitely Red Dead style. Some people say they ripped it right from Red Dead, and you know what? All the more power to them, because Red Dead's pretty sweet. Thanks, Mad Rabbit. Ever seen that in a game before, Raxy? You can do all sorts of crazy stuff in this game. I might need some bloodstone, but I don't know where it is off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go over here real quick.
Oh. Pata.
Couple trolls fishing right here.
Hiya.
Oh, what is this? Is this no? This is not bloodstone.
Hiya.
I gotta mark this on my map though. This is granite. Hold on, we got. Got bandits here. Where are they? Who's coming after me? Let's go. Oh shit!
I'll slaughter all you beaten curs!
Go do it, Wildy.
Let me catch my breath.
What do you think you're doing, buddy?
Filthy scum.
What do you think you're doing?
Me your end.
Get your ass out of my game. Oh, crap. Don't want to go near that. Oh, God, it's freaking everywhere, too. This is bismuth right here. Okay, we're not gonna fuck with those for right now. Don't need it that bad. All right, I'm gonna head to town. We're gonna buy some food, and then we're gonna head out for the next quest out into the second region of the map. And this should be pretty cool. It's some nice scenery. It's not like a crazy change from this region, but it's enough to be exciting. I'm not sure, Jello. Really polished a lot of the features from Black Desert. There's definitely a furniture system in this game. I haven't messed with it though.
Hey, whoa!
Well, every warrior counts on the weapon at their side.
Thought I already learned that. Maybe I didn't. Spirit siphon on that weapon. I don't think I want to sell that just yet. We'll sell this. Did I read that? I must have. You have one of those, or we'll sell it. Bloodstone.
All my weapons are crafted with care. It'll save your life out there. Troops, remember me when your blade grows dull.
This forge has restored many fine blades.
All right, so to level up my sword to level 5, I need 3 more bloodstone, 12 iron ore, and abyss. I have the abyss artifacts right now, so I can't do that right now. But I can upgrade my necklace. Ooh, that's going to require an abyss. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the necklace like that. I have everything for it right now. Maybe I should just do it. It's going to give me another +1 to attack. What the hell, let's do it. Damn it, I hate spending an abyss artifact on a necklace. An ugly necklace, but whatever. Okay, we got that. Now let's go get some food.
This forge, you're welcome at my
We gotta buy a couple
anytime.
things for my horse, and we are out of here.
I'll help if I can.
This lady sells
Care
great
for a
food.
hot meal or rest up now?
Great food. Steamed eggs.
Everyone needs a rest from time to time.
Pickled vegetables. Rice cakes. Braised fish.
No thanks.
Jerky. Doesn't get better than that.
Here, rest your bone. If you fancy a tipple, my door's always open.
Okay, and then we'll quickly stop over.
Hello there.
Stop over at the cooking pot right here. Let's watch your beginner video. Thanks for watching, Mike. I appreciate it. So I have 2 videos out on this game now that are guides. I have the starter's guide video and then the one I put out today. Any of you guys that haven't gotten too deep into the game, I would recommend the first video that I put out a couple days ago, the starter's guide. I forget what it's even called, something like that. That one is a lot more like specific to right when you start the game and get into the open world, the steps that you should take. The beginner's guide was just like random tips. So, all right, let's do find meat, improvise. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're gonna do 6 cabbages. I don't know what this is gonna make, but meat skewer. It doesn't look too good either, does it? It's like me in real life. I got a meat one. Damn, all that for 1 satisfying meat skewer? Seriously? Hey, Ray. Yes, there's all sorts of weather in this game. The rain is actually pretty cool. Insects useful for anything besides selling? I honestly don't know. I've only sold them every time. I haven't seen a use for them yet. I'm not sure if they come up in alchemy or what. Oh, speaking of the devil, hold on, I gotta cook one more thing, my bad. Speak of the devil, so on this load point, there's actually something in the beginning of the game. If you guys missed this, you should go get it. God, see how you always press the wrong controls in this game. It's just part of playing. I'm gonna go get it right now. There's like a little secret near the starting area. I hate how long it takes to cook different things.
Take a look at this marbling. Pure perfection.
You know what? She has... Hold on, I got 7 marbled meats.
Thanks.
Tough meats.
You won't regret it. Fancy a...
One second, y'all. This is all preparation for a big boss battle that's coming up, so I think it's important that I do it. Let's go. Party's 220. They should find a way to make cooking quicker. Like every time you use a different type of meat, then you have to like do a separate cook for the other one. They should definitely make this a little bit quicker because it's really annoying. And it's so vital in this game to cook. We'll do marbled meat. Wish I could do this with a vegetable, but I don't have any vegetables. Satisfying does 160, so we'll cook one of those, and then I'm done. Oh yeah, so Cullen says insects are for alchemy. Potions that can improve your combat abilities like damage, attack speed, defense, etc. Cool. 6 cabbages. I don't know, usually in this game, like if you put an equal amount of vegetables with the meat, then it creates something, so I didn't, you know, that is a lot of cabbages though. We're talking real life here.
Just in time, I have some fresh fare in today.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go ahead and use the grindstone. I recommend anytime you guys are going to go out on an adventure or go on a boss fight, use the grindstone and use the anvil.
Light be with you.
Problem is I haven't found an anvil in this city. The only anvil that I know is on top of the damn beacon up there on that tower. I feel like there's got to be one down here. There's one in the blacksmith shop, but you can't actually use it yourself for reinforcing your armor. There's no fast travel point up to the beacon. But I think it's going to be worth doing it. So let's go ahead and we'll travel here. You can cook meat you drop on the ground. You know, I did that at the start of the stream, Charlie. And then I forgot about it. The problem is you can only cook one, so you can't... I don't know if like there's a way to like pile up like 10 of them on top of each other and get like that satisfying meal if you always cook the lowest tier meal. 20 hours in, I'm still dressed like a dandy. Do you want the armor that I have right here? 198. So this armor, when you unlock, when you get through chapter 2, or when you do the first part of chapter 2, or no, it's like the halfway through chapter 2 and you fight the night boss, it unlocks this armor set at the weapons vendor named 𝑔𝑎𝑚𝑒 in the main town right there, and you can purchase it, and it's not even that expensive, so. So we're going to hit up the anvil up here. Actually, I should have checked to see if my armor was already reinforced. So it's not. So you guys can see my canto-plate armor right now. It just says defense 14. If we go over to the anvil right here. So bummed about the player storage situation. They told us people that got the review codes in the Discord server that we're in that they're going to be coming out with storage chests. So keep your hopes up, all right? All right, so now we have armor that says plus 10 defense. It's huge, man. It's such a huge boost. All right, now we're gonna go to Demon. Oh, I want to get the little secret near the starting town first. So let's do that really quickly. And that is under the wooden bridge. It's the bridge that you go over in the beginning of the game. Newest Fable game looks similar to the newest Hogwarts game. Yeah, I can definitely understand why you say that. I just hope it's deeper than the Hogwarts game. Hello, dear. I'm going to let you guys live. It's your lucky day today. So, on X today, I advocated for 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ to reduce the stamina cost of flying. Not by a ton, but just by a little bit. I mean, look at my character right here. I've invested almost 75% into stamina, and I still can barely fly. Just a little bit of a decrease to the stamina cost of flying, I think, would make a lot of players happy. Like, you don't have to make it unlimited, because there are flying mounts eventually that you get in the game that make it exciting when you get them. But the current state of the way that it is, it's just never, it doesn't, like, even if you level up your stamina, you're just never, ooh, is that bloodstone? You never get to enjoy the flight, because you always lose the stamina so quickly, especially when you use your aerial abilities. Hey, Suchat, what's up? Bizarre cross between RPG action adventure and solo MMO. Oh, this is Garnet, it's not Bloodstone. I believe I can fly. Yeah, I found leather armor from the... Actually, I think the boss that I'm about to fight today drops a pretty decent medium leather armor set. And it's all about movement speed versus defense, so if you don't like the plate armor... Alright, let's head off. Here we go. So let me check the map here. So we're pursuing the White Crow. We're trying to save the White Crow who was taken by the Black Crow, is what they call it. The Black Witch. And we have to go all the way over to Demoness. So I'm going to come in at this fast travel point. And we're going to enjoy the ride in. Any tips to defeat the Devil of the Reed? You know what's funny is they actually nerfed the devil on the patch one, on the day one patch, so I had to fight the devil in even harder condition. Trying to remember what I did. Don't be afraid to learn to parry against the devil versus dodging all the time. I think parry works pretty good because it does stagger the devil and you get a chance to get a couple hits in. I'm not sure if you can do grappling moves, but when I fight the well, I'm not going to be fighting the devil because it's already over, but if I fought the devil again, I'd be trying like clothesline and stuff like that. Yeah, the controls are annoying. I'm trying to jump up, but my character keeps grabbing ledges. There we go. The secret under the bridge? What secret? The fast travel? Oh god, I'm so right. So stupid, I went right over that. I was gonna... Shit. Good thinking. Oh, enjoying it, Giga, yes. Second phase is what stuck me. The totems were tough. For some reason, I was able to... I got destroyed a couple times, but I was able to just outrun the people and destroy them. Like, put all your focus on the totems. You have to get them gone, and then it changes that phase.
Hiya! Hiya! Yeah!
So, this is cool. I've never been in here when the witch is actually in here. I wonder if it's because I unlocked the other witch, if that's how that works. This is a little bit different than when I played the games. The witch is unlocked a little bit differently in the review copy of the game, and then they patched it and changed it. But we have an actual witch in here now. But this is what I'm here for right here. God, stupid controls. Come on. Trying to focus on the Palmer pills so I can pick them up, but it keeps wanting to target the lady. So we got 2 of those, and then we also have the alchemy ingredient, or the recipe for Palmer pill. So now I can craft Palmer pills, and Palmer pills are the devices that allow you to revive when you die in battle with 30% HP. I don't think I have the ingredients to do it. They might be in here though. So I need 15 rosemaries and 2 waters. I think I see rosemary right here. Oh, now I have to buy all this. I can't steal. Damn it. The times have changed. Alright, let's have a chat with this witch.
Many adore our kind, though they know nothing of us.
Well,
have you found what you were seeking?
They certainly made all the witches attractive in this game, didn't they?
Have you found what you were seeking? Have you found what you were seeking?
And annoying.
Have you... I must thank you.
Need to find the rosemary. So I can buy it off the... So here's a little tip too, if you guys don't know. So you guys saw when I aimed at the herbs hanging on the wall, I had the option to buy, and that would be buying from her, but she didn't actually have them in her inventory for sale. A lot of shops in this game. Speaking of weather, Ray, if you're here right now, take a look. A lot of shops in this game, and vendors will sell things, but it's not in their inventory. It's just in their shop. Oh, it's so... We have to go fishing in the rain. Come on, we have to. Make witches attractive again. The controls aren't like as much confusing as in like you get stuck on things. Like I was trying to pick up the Palmer pills, but it kept pulling the camera over to talk to the witch. So there's a design flaw in there that makes it frustrating in that situation. And then picking up items off the ground, like it takes too much time compared to other games. Not that it's always confusing. It can be confusing in this game sometimes, but because you have so many attacks and stuff, and if you don't play like fighting games and you're not used to pressing like 3 buttons at one time. But it's not the confusing aspect of it that bothers me. And actually, the stuff that I'm talking about right now doesn't bother me either. I'm fine with it, but I can understand why it's so annoying to other people. And I hope that they can improve some of the basic stuff, like just picking up items. I think it would go a long way for the game, and it wouldn't take away anything from us that like it in its current form, so... Hope it's not a rainy day when we go to Demonis. I don't know if it thunders and lightnings. Good question. Made the pills with marigold? Yeah, you don't have to use rosemary. Favorite mount so far? I've only had a legendary horse. I mean, I've rode on the back of animals, but they're not official mounts. Like I've ridden on the back of a bear. But my favorite mount is my legendary horse. Like I said, with my 100 hours of playing this game, with 80 of it being on one load point, like I was getting to just about chapter 8 of the main story, but in terms of the game and what I've experienced, it's like 30% of the game. It's crazy. Okay, it's not raining down here. Yeah, the stabbing attack to get behind the waterfalls is something that I'm going to talk about in... oh, I never bought my horse gear. Oh, well. That's not as necessary. That is something that I'll definitely be talking about in an upcoming hidden mechanics video. Alright, everyone. Welcome to King Arthur's Land. We're almost there. Oh my god, what a badass horse. Just in case you're hurt, hold on. That's a heal, just so you guys know. That's a heal that I just did. Not a punch. Okay, we're good. When the horse loses HP, some of like its white skin and fur, it starts to get like dirtier. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Just you like using Damien? I know. She's so cool with the shield throw and everything. It just sucks that you share like artifacts that you can't, you know, if you can't have 5 for both characters, you spend it and then you can't spend them on the other character. Anvil Hill, puddle. Oh. It's gonna be a foggy day coming in here. Come on. Just want to. No. Why is it always foggy? You look at the castle in the distance right there. It looks like Camelot. We can barely see it. Every time I'm excited to show you guys something, this doesn't get to work out. Make sure there's no abyss artifacts. There's one right there, so let's go get that. Yeah. Oh, I know this one. Or do I? Go. Hup. Whoa, whoa. I like Damien's shield throw. Flip 5 enemies with a shield for that challenge. So right here is a pretty cool puzzle that I haven't solved yet, but I know what I have to do. I just have to reveal all the map before I'm able to do it. It's pretty cool. So you guys can see on the map that there's like a mystery foggy area right here. So obviously there's mysterious energy. Something going on here. And if you look close enough, you end up coming over here. And then you notice that there's something, you can go down here. This is called the Screaming Vault. And it's a trapped dungeon. And it's similar to that dragon stone. Puzzle that I solved the first stream that we did. So we have a symbol right here that we have to, a pattern that I have to turn a certain way. And you can see there's a map right here. So what I have to be able to do is be able to recognize the landmarks on that map and then find those red points. Because I don't have the full map revealed, I'm not as familiar with Demonis. Can't do it yet, but it appears there's like a castle or something in the middle, like some sort of fortress. Right there. And that's where we're going to find the answers to this mystery. I am modern, I am. Dragonstone. Fog does have its own charm, you're right. It did not look like a heal. I promise it was a heal. I think the reason why the horse fell was because it was on a rock. If we come in here, we have a lockbox right there. We have another one. Okay, we got some pouches. Storage. Gilded slim bottle. Another chest right here. Am I addicted? Yes, I am. Hey, Jessica, what's up? What's up, Karsten? The target mode for selecting objects where the circle icon pops up, but it also takes time for jumping too. It smells awfully like Game of the Year. I hope it makes it. But you guys see how it can be frustrating for people? Like, I'm looting this one room right here, and it's taking like 2 minutes just to loot 5 things. It doesn't bother me, and I think it actually, sometimes it has like a little bit of charm. No, I want to loot the chest. I don't want to close it. This doesn't bother me, but it's just weird. It's like not everybody wants to deal with this for basic things. All right, so we got that, and then let's go into this room right here. That trap. Can I open the door to get it to go off? Nope. Can we shoot it with the door open? Yes. And then we have another one right here with the map again. Same exact map. We'll just have to keep an eye out. Once I have the map explored, we'll have to come back here and try to figure that out, so. Okay, let's get out of here. Good evening, Jordan. Anyone figure out how to mine ore off the mountain where you cannot stand? I'll show you right now. So what you can do is you climb up like this, and then you can use force palm, which is R3, and then hit it, and then you immediately go back into flight mode and go right back to the mountain and then grab back on and do it for all of them, then drop down to the bottom to pick them up. Somebody told me that you can actually do this with R2 and R1, so let me try that right now. Okay, so maybe you can do that too. So I'm hitting R1 and R2 at the same time, and that might be a way to get ore too, so without having to fall down.
Yeah. Hiya!
Well, I told you guys the rain was cool, but so all those are inside that castle up there. I just don't want to go in it right now while it's rainy. We're going to keep working on the main quest here.
Run! Hiya!
Oh, sorry, brother. I mean to target you. Oh, it's not in the castle.
Hiya! Get going! Yeah! Oh! Hiya!
Hey, Falcor. Sounds good, Silver. Have a good night. So Larian does have the new engine now, an updated engine, so we might be able to get some flying in this next one.
Hiya! Oh! Yeah!
Hope the rain goes away so you guys can see how King Arthur and beautiful this land is. It's called Marshall Estate right here. Okay, we have a vendor in here, so I'm gonna go talk to that vendor real quick.
Hiya! Oh! Oh! Yeah!
Oh, it's a gold leaf merchant.
For a discerning customer,
Once you guys get through, chapter 2, you unlock these gold leaf trading merchants, and this is where you can sell packaged goods. This is actually different right here. This is the trading center. We're not going to do any of that right now.
Coin talks and I listen. It was
So you're going to have
a pleasure
items in your
doing
inventory
business
that are
with you.
called unpackaged goods, and gold leaf merchants are the ones that you can sell them to. You can also use them at your camp, but that's not until chapter 5, so... Hey, Rosemary. Speak of the devil. And I caught a burrowing salamander.
Hiya! Faster! Yeah.
Or there's a place I can sleep around here before we go. Because this boss is kind of crazy. Whoa, look at that in the distance, y'all. Look at that right there. Let's go peek that from a distance.
Go.
You guys see that in the distance? The circus going on.
Yeah.
Tempted to go to it right now.
Hiya. Go. Hop.
Oh shit.
Hiya.
Somehow I gotta get this.
Yeah.
Crap, they see me. You got cheats, huh? I want to get that artifact. I just don't know if I can. I don't think I can fight those guys right now. Dude, they're just freaking waiting for me. Alright, we're gonna come back for that. Okay, remember we're hunting down that crow guy. And it looks like something's going on here. Something not too good. Mistborn coded?
Didn't expect him to go this far.
Yeah, the rain looks good, doesn't it? Wolf secretly has duality playing this game.
Crows.
Kill him!
Again! Hit me again!
You don't know your place. Came all this way to meet your death.
Kind of
did
cool
you?
because this can be in the daytime or nighttime depending on when you come
Isn't
here.
worth claiming. I'll leave it for my crows. Let me remind you of your weakness again.
Ah.
Is that all the fight you have in you? You think this pathetic display is worthy of Mother's favor? Oh, your life is hardly worth the effort of taking.
I tried clotheslining the boss. That was so stupid. Ah. Ah, damn. God, I'm so screwed. Shit. Dude, this dude just knocks you out of the sky and everything. What's up, man? Thank you so much for the 19.99. Haven't been able to play yet, but after watching, I'm locked in. Man, I can't wait for you to play.
Feeling overpowered yet?
Hope you vibe with it.
Don't get cocky, Greymane. Come and find me.
No, this is definitely not button mashing. No. You can like hold down combos when you're facing like weaker enemies, but no, it's more Elden Ring than a button masher game. I mean, I might be mashing buttons by accident, but... Alright, so the next phase of this boss is pretty cool, and we're going to be doing that up in the abyss here soon, but first I have to... What did he mean with your doom awaits? Investigate the church. So we got to do that first. There are different shields, yes. What's going on, Spirit? It's going great, man. Having a great time.
Die, thou beast!
Calm yourself. I'm looking for a man clad in black feathers. I was pursuing him and lost the trail at the altar.
Almighty Solomon.
You know something about this?
Even after all that bloodshed, those fiends forced open Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate?
It's the sanctuary we have stood watch over for generations. Not simply because it was sacred. There's more to it. It is said that the gate leads to a world beyond our own. But now those wicked souls have passed through.
I should go dye my armor.
Showdown he sought.
They were evil incarnate. They sought the secret to open Heaven's Gate and slaughtered the faithful who held their tongues.
That's what befell all those people.
Most were murdered. A lucky few were taken away. It was hell itself. They said it was all for the mother.
Madman.
In the cellar lies a relic that can open it. Here, take the key and stop.
Find somewhere safe and stay hidden.
All right. To the cellar we go. Maybe one of these days it will be daytime for you guys. It's so cool though. Look in the distance right there. So that's Delasia over there, the technological faction. So cool. You can see the desert, you can see Delasia, you can see the castle right here. Before we go into the cellar of the church, let me come in here real fast. I'm a broke boy, I need money. People giving bad reviews are probably people who don't know how to play the game or follow directions and giving a tutorial. I think there's definitely some truth behind that. I do agree that, I mean, guys, this is on track to being like an all-time for me, like in terms of my experience I've had out in the open world and everything. This is going to be a game I'll never forget. Especially if I play it all the way through and I don't get sick of it. I mean, I'm already 120 hours of time playing this game, not on this load point, but I can still understand a lot of the criticism and I can understand why a lot of people don't like it. And I even agree, like, if you guys look at my hands-on, so I got to go to the event and play the game a little bit early, and I was a little bit negative. Not negative, but I was really uncertain in my hands-on time, and I played the game for 6 hours. I was unsure. And then in my review, after I played it for 100, I'm like, holy shit, this is probably game of the year for a lot of people. But some people they're not going to want to play for 6 hours and be uncertain about a game, or even be leaning towards not liking it. That some people don't want to wait 10 hours for a game to get good. And that's understandable. It's just a shame because I think a lot of people are going to miss out on what is potentially like an all-time like amazing experience that we're not going to get again for a long time probably. I mean, I'm like even thinking about myself, like if I wasn't a game reviewer and I didn't go to the and I got to play like a sample for a couple hours and I was just uncertain, I don't know if I would ever return to it. But like because I'm a game reviewer, I was like, I gotta play it more to let my audience know how it is. And then little did I know, and this is amazing. This game lines up perfectly with me. I might have returned to it if I wasn't a game reviewer because I probably would have watched more people play and I would have been like, okay, so I just didn't get to the good part, but there's also, Thomas, you're also right too. There's also just people that are too stupid for it. That's just a fact of life. Some people, I mean, I think, I think doing puzzles is a different type of intelligence. So just because you're bad at puzzles, I don't think it makes you stupid. But some people also just don't like doing puzzles in video games. Like they're not looking for that type of challenge. But there's also people that they're just never like, yeah, they're looking for games that are like Assassin's Creed, or like you just follow the golden road and everything's easy and all that. But that's not usually what I look for in games. I mean, I'm a big fan of a game called Outward, and that thing is janky and hard as hell initially, and survival and all sorts of stuff. I'm kind of a little bit of a masochist when it comes to games and stuff. And I know that though, so that's why when I review games, I try to make it clear that I'm like, yeah, this is a game for me, but I can understand it might not be a game for everybody else, so. Mark, thank you for renewing your channel membership. Appreciate it. Was this game most like Deliverance, Witcher, Elden Ring? More like Elden Ring than The Witcher, I would say. It's like Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild and Dragon's Dogma all combined together. Yep, it's okay to not like a game that other people like too. It's kind of weird how so many people make it their entire personality to just like, if they don't like a game or if they love a game, like they're a crusader for it. A crusader or like a evil knight trying to fight against it. It's like, go do something else. I experience it a lot because when I give opinions and when I say I like things, it really pisses people off. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like I looked at my review today and there's like 10 comments of people that were like, this game's fucking garbage. I'm like, why are you coming on to my review if you already know it's garbage and everything? Like, what are you guys doing? It's true. There's a lot of people that are like that, but you just gotta ignore those people. They're not even worth, they're just nothing, you know? Who cares? Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna be heading to the... We're gonna be heading to a spire here with a puzzle that I thought was really fun. Wasn't insanely difficult, but it took a little bit of thinking. Not this puzzle. This one wasn't that hard. See, like, this is a puzzle that you get, and it just doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't say line up things to make a picture. It says nothing. So it's completely up to you, the player, to come in and just use your brain and just start guessing and trying things. And a lot of people don't want to do that. And you know, it's even if somebody's smart enough to do puzzles, some people just don't want to spend their time gaming like that, which is fine. Like, some people get on to game and just turn their brain off and hack and slash. They get a couple hours, you know, a week to play. Like, it's understandable. Can't see because the damn light. It's too dark out right now. But the minute that this game becomes, the puzzles become too dumbed down, and the minute that all goes away, then you lose me. Like, I'm the target audience for this. The minute that you ease up on the bosses and make them way easier in Elden Ring, like, I'm not playing the game anymore. It's not why I play Elden Ring. What's up, McLovin? Playing the heck out of this game? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. What's up, Vinkus? Pacing for the intro for this game is pretty bad. I agree. I agree. Alright, I'm taking you guys to a spire.
Oh! Yeah!
Hopefully I still have enough food.
Hiya! Hiya!
And hopefully when we get out of the spire, it's daytime, so we can all look at this beautiful kingdom with some sunlight.
Yeah.
Alright, these guys are not going to let me anywhere near their mansion, that's for sure, so let's stick to the left. Ooh, a bunch of abyss artifacts over there. Should I go there before we go into the spire? 1, 2. God, it's so foggy. I wonder if I can get over this camp. If I can, I'm going to need the help of old Rusty, the white horse. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Go, 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 go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, shit. I'm going to fall in the bandit camp. Oh, my God. I just made it over. Holy crap. Wait, is that not bandits yet? Oh. No, it's bandits. It's bandits. Yeah, that's private property. Really, that was all the way over the... Huh. A little bit worried that I can't make it over that. You gotta be careful, because if you fall in water in this game... If you fall in water in this game when you have no stamina, you end up drowning. So let's go ahead and we're gonna double jump Oh shit, do I not have double jump on this character? Do, okay. Oh shit. Okay, I made it. Artifacts first, you're right. Well, where the hell did this one go? There it is. Problem is, I keep picking up artifacts, but I gotta do the challenges. You take pride in being a shill and telling your followers this game doesn't put you to sleep? Yes, I do. Take a lot of pride in that. Speaking of those people we were talking about earlier. It's always interesting too, like as a game reviewer, like when you dislike a game that's made by a big company, like you're the champion of the people. Like when I disliked Dragon Age the Valguard when I got invited to the event, like everybody was like, Wolfheart is so fucking based and I trust this dude. And I appreciate that because I am based and you should trust me because I'm honest with you. But then the minute like that I all of a sudden like a game that other people don't like, then I'm a paid shill. Then I'm getting paid under the table by 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ_ABS. I'll tell you what, guys. Access media exists, and there are people out there. And I understand hesitancy to trust like large media companies, and even some YouTubers, especially YouTubers that are not critical, meaning they're not all about like really reviewing games and really trying to figure out what's good and bad about it. There's some people that just play and they just have like they just think they're having fun with everything. Like, yeah, you're probably not going to trust them for reviews too, because they go to an event, they're all excited, and then they play. But the vast majority of people that I know in this industry that I know, like other YouTubers, I haven't really seen that much of like, let me lie so I can get something or something like that. I don't really see it that often. Not with the people that I know and that I've met and surrounded myself with. So. And it's like, you know, I went out against Dragon Age the Valguard, and people were saying, you're never going to get invited to an event again. And then I got invited to 6 events after that. I made a review, a hands-on impressions video of Crimson Desert after my 6 hours, which wasn't even positive. It was like uncertain, almost leaning negative, leaning positive in some areas, but it was a very uncertain review. Like, guys, I don't know if this game is really it or not. They still sent me a review code. So really, in all honesty, sure, access media exists, and there's going to be some studios that do some weird shit. But like generally speaking, if you're just somebody that's a respectful person, and you constructively criticize things, and you're not just like bashing the devs all day for no reason, you're not rude and all that, you can still be honest and still get invited to things and all that stuff. It's not going to completely, it's not going to, you know what I'm saying? It exists, but it's not as much as people, it's not as much as the public makes it out to be. And that's been my motto since I've been started on YouTube. It was, I'm just going to be honest with my audience with how I feel. And sometimes people are not going to agree with that. Sometimes people are. And I'm also just going to try to be respectful and not be like somebody that just builds a channel based on hating or loving things and all that. And I don't really get involved with the cultural war stuff because I don't really care about it. And that's served me well, and it continues to work. And I've also found that if you do become a shill and you start changing your opinion based on like developers and stuff like that, it can hurt your channel in the long run because people don't see that consistency on your channel and people stop taking you seriously when you start doing that. So the only way that you can be the most real with yourself is just by always speaking your mind on how you feel about games. And, you know, over time, you'll build a core audience that understands that, and then they respect it. But people that flip-flop all over the place, they make the best friends with the developers, and you can tell and all that, like, they just don't have a lot of credibility, and they're never going to make it anywhere, really, so. Or they have to make it in some other way other than, you know, doing game reviews or something like that. It's that big payout, paid shill. Thank you. Oh no, 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ is already wiring me about $10,000 a week. I don't need your guys' donations. Me and 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ are doing illegal transactions because 𝑝𝑢𝑟𝑐ℎ trusts me, a random YouTuber, not to turn them in and take their entire company down. And I trust them too. I'm going to risk my entire channel and illegally take under the table money because of one company from South Korea. I'm going to risk my entire future in my channel and not disclose that I'm sponsored for something. It's so ridiculous. They're such dumb low IQ comments. All right, let's go ahead and get in here. There we go. All right, welcome to the Spire, everybody. So activate the Spire of Soaring. We're still pursuing that crow boss. Let's see. And at the end of the day, these are just video games. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if somebody likes a game and somebody else doesn't, it doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't have to. Like, people's perspectives come from different places. We enjoy different things. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're weird creatures too at the same time. The Spire of Soaring has been activated. It is time for the final showdown. Go to the tower and head to where the enemy awaits. The final showdown. All right, so this is an interesting little tower here because you can't get in this front door as far as I'm aware. The only reason why I know where to go for this one without having to look around is because this was actually a small piece of content that we were shown at the hands-on event. Other people are going to get lost and never figure this out. Like, I can understand why, because you're not used to having to find a tunnel to get into a tower, but that's what you have to do. People are too chronically online. That is very, 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 very true. You know, I really try to, like I'll spend a little bit of time on X every day just looking quickly to see what's going on, but then I'm off. And I'll check sometimes a little bit in the day, but I never stay on it for like an hour or something like that. There's some people that are scrolling just their entire day. Is just constantly fighting, debating people, and it's just it's an existence that morphs your brain and you become something that's not real anymore. You become part of the Matrix. Okay, this is a pretty cool part of the main story, though. I'm happy that we're past the first couple chapters. See if I can remember how to do this, though. I might not, actually. There we go. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? I think. And even if I get, like, I've had a couple, I'm overall, I don't get a lot of hate. Like, I don't have it that bad because I'm not a very controversial person. And, like, generally speaking, even in real life, like, I like a lot of different people. I don't care about your politics and all that. Even if you agree with something I very much disagree with, I'm probably not going to hate you. Oh my god, it's got squished. But there has been a few incidences where I had like I've been attacked before, like the Dragon Age thing, and stuff. And of course, it affects you. It affects everybody. But then I really realized, like, when you're getting attacked online by all these X users and everything, all you got to do is just turn off your phone. I started looking at things and I started getting real pissed off. And I was like, what am I doing? This doesn't exist. Turned off my phone for 2 to 3 days. Did not go on X. Well, I didn't turn my phone completely off, but I didn't go on X for 2 to 3 days. Came back and it didn't exist anymore. And it never existed before if I didn't look at it. So it's all pointless. So if you guys ever get into, you know, little online things or something, just turn it off. It doesn't exist. Not a big deal. Not real life. That's actually really funny that I got squished. Shout out to the devs for that. And the more that you go through stuff like that, the more you learn to deal. I mean, there's some people that never deal with it. There's people that are just constantly affected by this stuff, and understandably so. Like I said, I can understand why, but just turn it off. Go see your family and your friends. None of them know anything about any of that, and life goes on, right? I got freaking squished, man. Tough dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. Twitch notifications unfortunately don't show up on the stream right now because I have to stream on a different internet with Twitch, but appreciate it, man. Thank you. definitely having some lighting problems. Bring me up, baby. How do we go up? Okay, I got an idea. Isn't that cool how it makes you do all this? Where'd the other ball go? Shit. Is the other one? Uh-oh. This actually could be a problem. Okay, there it is. Thank God. It'd be funny if I didn't stand on the elevator and then it went up. Is this not going to work? Access Twitter. No, I only played the Liza P demo. I haven't even played the full game. I feel like I would love it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Holy lights. So I think I got to pull those out again. I don't know if it was my fault or if it was just a little buggy or what. Come on. What are we doing here? Now I can't get it to pull out. I think I broke this quest. Straight up. Might have to go back an autosave point or something. It's not supposed to be like this. All right, let's, before we get too deep into this, let's go others. Let's go to load. 22:50. What time is it? It's 3 minutes ago. Oh, we have 42. Let's try 50, and hopefully that one's before this happened. Can't pull out game week. The cuckoo pot you talking about, Wholesome? The cuckoo pot is so you can store large items, basically, and then bring them around to different things in the game, like puzzles and stuff. So that's basically the general idea behind it. Use wings? No, the fan wasn't activated. Wait, was it? Maybe it was. Well, either way, we're going back 3 minutes. I don't think the fan was activated. I've done that puzzle twice and I've never had a problem with it. I've literally done it twice. Did it at the hands-on, then I did it on my main character. Maybe it was wings though. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe you guys, yeah, actually now I think about it, that's probably how the platform went up, so I think I'm just distracted right now. Oh, they're on. Okay. So, all right. So I did make it go on previously. All right. So we're good. Yeah. This isn't the best. This is a great game to stream, and then in some ways it's not too, because you got to focus. But in other ways, like when you're just doing open world shit, it's so fun. It's just fun to just, and I don't have to be fully focused on things. Yo, what's up, Bonafide? going on? How many hours you got in it now? Seemed like you're enjoying it so far from what I saw on X. It's so funny watching people experience it for the first time and go through like similar feelings that I did on my first experience. And then see opinions change after people have played it for longer. All right, Cohen Smith, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Paul Tassi, I loved his video. I watched that because he got hands-on too, and then he also did the review. I don't know if he got hands-on. I was surprised that he liked it, because he liked Dragon Age of Valgard, so I didn't think this would be a game for him. But he really liked it. It seemed like he really got it too. So he understood it. He was like, you got to take your time, and it's not a game to rush. So. Because if you start rushing this game, it's just like you miss basic mechanics, and then you arrive at a puzzle or something and you have absolutely no idea what to do, and you'll never figure it out. There's some of the reasons why people can't figure out things in this game isn't always because they're stupid or they're not good at puzzles. It's just they didn't pay attention earlier on in the game. I sold on it about 9 months ago. Open sesame. Open sesame. It worked. This game has audio feedback. When you watch a stream at 4 a.m., then give in and buy the game 2 hours later. All right, let's go for a little ride. So there's Hernand right over there, the starting town. And then the Stone Spire right there, that's near the Scala Stone Institute, where they study the abyss and the stars and the cosmos. And we have the Crimson Desert, which I've never been to, and Delasia I've never been to over here, the town with technology. Look how cool it looks over there. Man, I cannot wait to go there. I am so addicted to this game. We probably have like 100 more hours before I get to, I mean, I could go to the desert way before. The main story takes you places, but like if I really want to play the way I want to play, we're going to be doing so much in the zones that I already am in, like Hernand, and we have so much to do at Demonis. We're not anywhere close to being able to explore the desert. Just want to see out there. Can you imagine being afraid of heights? You know, I don't think you can really be afraid of heights if you have wings, right? I was actually thinking that when this platform started moving, I was like, I mean, I'm not like afraid of heights. It's not like I don't have like a height phobia or anything like that. But, you know, if I get super high, I'd be very scared looking down from right here. But if you had wings and the ability to fly, I think that perspective would completely change. So this was funny. So this was a later load point. They put us on the hands-on preview. And this shit was weird because we got thrown this far into the game without having played much of the earlier parts of the game or without having doing puzzles before. Some of the shit was like really confusing. Like you don't know what the game is capable of, like how you're supposed to jump and move around, and all of a sudden you got all these lasers and shit everywhere. Oh fuck, that was a bad jump right there. I don't feel like falling out of the abyss, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, this game's got so many puzzles. If you don't like puzzles, it's not the game for you. It's that simple. For some reason I really vibe. I like puzzles in general, but some companies do puzzles. Some studios do puzzles in weird ways, but this game, I don't know, I vibe with the way that they do them. They're really fun. They're challenging, but they're fun. All right, I'm going to use a Palmer pill. So what I just died from were these plants on the ground. I wasn't paying attention. You got to get out of the shit. You do not want to step in those. Those are deadly. I don't want to use food right now. It'd be such a bummer to waste it. There's more in front of me? I gotta use another Palmer pill? There's no way. I have 5 of them. Should I do it or should I revive at checkpoint? I wonder if there's a... Oh, shit. Do I have a fast travel up here? I wonder where the checkpoint is. I wonder if the checkpoint's up in the abyss. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to revive at checkpoint. I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's some deadly flowers. There's no way. Honestly, I don't even know how to get back up there. I don't have a fast travel point, and that platform already left. What are you supposed to do? Interesting. I'm actually kind of curious right now. Oh my god, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is a blessing in disguise. Now you guys get to see some of the land in the daytime. I don't even know what that is. I haven't done that before. So the nature of this game is I could come over here and start doing this puzzle, and then we end up never even going back to the abyss for like 20 more hours. That's what happens in this game. Try to burn these weeds. Base PS5 doesn't match the quality. Yeah. I wonder what it looks like on PS5 Pro. I have a PS5 Pro. I'll have to buy it on PS5 so I can have multiple profiles and not have to lose my saves every time. This Game of the Year contender? In my book it is. I don't know about the general public. You can use fire arrows to do stuff like this too, in case you guys are wondering. So we have something going on here. And I have no idea. I've not done this puzzle before. Might not be a puzzle too. Might be something for later in the game because I don't see a mysterious energy around here, which usually indicates a puzzle. Not seeing anything indicate that at the moment. I don't mind if I do. Merlin stones? Yeah, I have made grilled meat with a sword. I did it at the start of this session to show it off. Look at that tower in the background, and you can see part of the desert too. Incredible. Gotta be one of the best open worlds ever made in terms of environments. You can dig, yes. I thought about that, but I don't know if I have a shovel in my inventory. Keep going. Shit. What are we catching here? The orange fish. You guys want fishing to be a little bit easier on you? Cast the line close to your character. Don't cast it as far as that. It's a cool looking fish. Fighting like a bitch too. A burbot. First time I ever caught one of those. Fish that sparks a sense of challenge and grow to the size of a child. So cool. We'll keep it. After spawning, both males and females die shortly after. Probably wouldn't have kids if I was a burbot, not gonna lie. That's just me though. All right, let's get focused and go back to, let's see what the damage is, if I'm even able to get back up there or not. This is going to be interesting. Where is the tower? Oh, here's the mysterious energies. This might be a puzzle right here, actually. What's up, bitches? I think it's a fast travel point. Sweet. There's the tower right there. Okay, good. shit, where's the entrance? There's a lot of wind going on here. Oh, cool. Sweet. I'm not keeping track of the drama in the chat, so I don't know who else to ban, but that guy was starting to get annoying to me, so I banned him, but we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, keep in mind you guys can ban people yourself too, like from your own channel. You won't actually see them. Okay, let's do it right this time. I want to go up right here and not die from the flowers this time. Oh, hey, Fireheart. Fireheart? The Fireheart? Twitch Fireheart? Or no? Or a different Fireheart? Okay, watch out for the flowers. They are everywhere. You're welcome, Hero. Thanks for watching. Many more to come. I'll probably be covering this game, like, video-wise for the next month or so. Shit, I run right back into the flowers. I gotta not look at you guys in the chat while I'm in a flower field. The only time. It's your guys' fault, not mine. Okay? Oh, let me see if this is a fast travel point up here, just in case I die again, because I feel like I'm going to. Doesn't look like a fast travel point to me. Could be, though. It's not a fast travel point, fortunately. My flowers. I landed right in the flowers, too. Can't see the damn things. I have half HP right now. I don't want to waste food. Gotta be really careful. Playing on balance mode on the PS5, really enjoying it, says Will over on Twitch. So keep that in mind, any of you guys that are on PS5. Okay, did I do all the lasers? 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be risky, but I really want to try it. I don't think it's going to work, though. Shit. Oh, shit. Guys, I haven't gotten much sleep lately, okay? Let a man fall from the abyss a couple times. Okay, now we gotta get over to that other side. The question is how? I guess I should just... I think I was doing it the right way, so... It's funny, because in this game, like, the puzzles can be kind of fun and challenging, but then, like, just navigating the environment with the way the game feels, which I think the game feels good, but it's just challenging. So you're like always, you always have to pay attention to what buttons you're pressing, like how you're moving. Sleeping is XP. All right, Lord, sounds good. Have a good night. As I run through the fucking flowers, you gotta be kidding me. I took a heal. All right, we got to make it across, so I'm thinking maybe the middle right here. Can I make it across there? I think I can. If we jump on top of this. Just got to be careful. Oh, yeah. Great idea. Perfect. Lost half my HP. That's great. Okay, now we have a door over here that we have to activate. So let's see what the problem is. So this one's not getting power for some reason. And there's the reason. Why do the flowers kill you? Why not, right? Poisonous flowers. Okay, that one's working. Yep, pay attention to the flowers. Oh, that's not the way I want to go. Holy crap. Sean's in here? Maybe we're never going to make it to the crow tonight. I forgot how long this puzzle is. I lost way more progress than I thought I lost. But it's okay, because I've been enjoying going through this, but I'm like thinking right now, I'm only on this part of the abyss, like holy crap. There's a whole bunch of other abyss puzzles that I'm going to be doing on stream now though, so that should be fun. They're actually really cool. There's the fast travel point that I could have used an hour ago. Oh no, it's a teleporter. It's not a fast travel. First time I killed you, reloaded with 30% less health and just instantly died. That happens to me all the time with bosses. They have to work on that. So when you use a polymer pill in a boss fight, you'll spawn back in, the boss just instantly attacks you and you're dead again. Oh, okay, here we go. You guys ready for this or what? All right, I'm going to do a manual save, so we have this. Let's go others. And I'm going to save. We'll save. We got auto. We'll save on the top one here over 314. Am I going to need to go back to that load point for anything? We'll save over the 321. I didn't do nothing wrong, don't worry. Imagine if I had to go through the puzzle again. Oh god, why is the save system so stupid? It's okay. Autosave goes off every 15 minutes, so we're probably going to be right back where I left off. I'm going to have to change load points though. Yeah, it's definitely your guys' fault, not my fault. Oh yeah, we're not losing like any time. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, my friends. Music is so good in this game. Okay, we're back here. Okay, it looks like all the lasers are aligned. Hopefully. I'm not seeing the flowers this time. Maybe they go away when you activate. Okay, good. All the lasers are done. Perfect. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think I can just go right back. 2 artifacts to spend. My next stamina upgrade is going to be... It's going to cost 5 of them. And it's going to cost some other material. I wonder if it's time for me to do health upgrades. I've only done 2 into health. Should probably max out my armed combat first here. Ooh, I need 3 artifacts for that, so I can't do that. Alright, I'm going to wait for an upgrade, and then we're going to max out armed combat. There's no quick save in this game. No, I haven't figured it out if there is. Just 3 auto saves every 15 minutes. And then you have 10 manual saves. I don't know why games do saves so weird. Isn't it weird? Just like, let us hit the quick save button. And let me have multiple profiles. It's that simple. Yeah, I have gotten my other companions, yeah. Got them really early in the game. It all depends on what you decide to rush. So by the time you get to chapter 6, you can have both companions. So if you book it for the main quest right when you come in the game, I mean, you could be there in 20 hours. But most players are going to not go through the main quest like that, and they're going to spend, you know, 50, 60 hours in the first zone when they're only on like chapter 3. So right now I have Damien, but I don't have the orc guy. Well, I'm working on the main quest right now, so we'll have him soon. Hey, chica. You know why there's complications switching between Damien and Cliff? No, I didn't even hear about that. What do you mean by complications? Like, there's something actually wrong with doing it? Or because people don't like it? Alright, let's, here we go. Let me do it right this time and not click the wrong button. And let's manually save, not load. We're going to do it over the 321. I'm going to click on it once and hit save, not spacebar. So R. I am playing on controller, by the way, everyone, but when I go into the menus, I switch to mouse and keyboard. It's the perfect combination. Okay, got the fast travel point up here. Oh, restriction? Yeah, because sometimes she goes out and does quests. So you can't summon her while she's out doing something. Depends on where you're at in the story and stuff. She should unlock again. You can also summon, like, you can summon the companions to fight with you, too. The AI is pretty horrible, so I usually don't do that. Yeah, that is the beautiful thing about it, Jackal. I agree.
The light will illuminate your sins, heathens. Oh, Sullivan!
Aerial travel without consuming stamina? I don't know. I'm not sure, Vinkus. I didn't make it that far, if that's an option.
There'll be fine offerings to Mother. As will you. Welcome to Under!
Kill every single last gravy! Come out!
What's up, Chasing?
Let's end this.
How you doing?
𝑔𝑎𝑚𝑒, does this place please you? It shall serve as your grave.
We'll see whose grave it'll be.
This is my nest. The moment you set foot here, your fate was sealed!
Yeah, 3-phase boss here. Can actually be kind of hard.
Bold of you not to flee, Greybane. I'll grant you that much. Here! But now, lay down your arms and accept your fate. Resist, and you'll only know greater suffering. Join those damned priests as an offering to the darkness.
Mother! She would always go on and on about you so fondly. In front of me! Her very own son!
I've no interest in your story.
I should be all that she sees. In her eyes, I must remain above all! Greymane! Greymane! Always a bloody Greymane! Ah! Every day I dream of tearing her beloved Greymane limb from limb! Why would such a weakling even turn Mother's head?
Oh, shit.
Her gaze shall remain fixed on me, always! Once you're gone, no one will ever take my place! Mother has yet to deem me worthy! I'll kill you so the world may know I exist!
Shit!
I will dye this nest with your blood!
Yeah, I learned aerial roll. I already learned that skill.
There's nowhere to go but to your grave! Here!
Man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Wanted to do that so bad.
Here!
Fucker's so fast now. God, dude, I freaking was wrecking him the first two phases. Getting destroyed right now. Oh yeah, let's go.
The grave.
Re-execution. Tried, man. Just happy this is 2 streams in a row without any internet problems.
Are you all right?
You rescued me from my own twisted shade.
What's up, Spencer?
Thank you. Truly. But I fear this is not the end. Be careful, Raymain.
Yeah, the puzzles are definitely more involved than other games. I'm not sure if I played Breath of the Wild. I finished like, I don't know, I got like 3/4 through that game. I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not sure in comparison, like full in comparison to the most recent Zelda how it is, but definitely compared to most games for sure. This is a really cool chapter, this next chapter. This is one of my favorite missions. It's a straight up war.
Something feels off.
Is that... We're being attacked!
You see how the main story just it like goes from one thing to the other, jumps around to another thing. It's just all over the place. Not much connection between things. Not my second playthrough. No, you know, on my one playthrough I got like 80 hours into it. I had played 100 at that time because I had another load point and then I had the hands-on. But then I lost a load point and I'm back, like I don't know how much time I lost. So now I'm back playing on my main run that I was doing for the review. But I lost a lot of that progress, so I did get further than this with the main story. I started the game over the night that it came out, and I wasn't feeling it. Like I didn't want to replay the entire beginning and farm everything again, because this really isn't really a game that has replayability in my opinion for the most part. This is more so it doesn't have replayability, but it's a game that you can just never stop playing on your one character, so it doesn't need replayability. So we loaded back in onto the only load point that I have left that I didn't accidentally overwrite from doing content on the game, and here we are. So whoa, I don't know. Some of the faction quests, like some of the characters here, I hate listening to them. Like there's like a man and a woman that are always fighting with each other, and I try to stay away from those quests. They're so boring and annoying. But no, I have so much of the game that I haven't played yet. But I have fought that boss before, so. What graphic settings am I running? I think I'm on Ultra, not Cinematic right now. I have ray tracing on, ray reconstruction on. And then I think I have frame generation enabled right now. You know, frame generation looks really weird in a lot of games, and it might be the reason why sometimes it looks so weird in my game, like at nighttime with the lighting. But overall, I think it makes it look way better in this game, so I'm gonna keep running it.
Aim for the cock! That's a man's weak spot!
Hey, Cliff!
It looks like we've settled in well.
Aye, the gold leaves have us well supplied. Our comrades are slowly returning, and the townsfolk are warming up to us. Huh? Hey,
Marius, you're looking well.
Not really magic, Cake.
Ah, there you are.
It's like a light druid magic, I guess you could say.
If you don't mind.
What's happened?
There's news that a comrade of yours is it, but with war raging, it's far from. The Marquis requests you head straight to Hernan Castle. The matters he wishes to discuss are most.
None.
Don't move. Anything good?
They found a Greymane.
All right.
That's not happened.
Come on. What?
We have to meet Mark.
What? He's more important than one of our own.
Jan.
All right. All right. Well, hey,
Don't even think about going alone.
Oi! You think this is funny?
Man, they could have done so much with these characters too, and it would have been like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because I like the vibe of the characters and the design and everything. It's like, it feels like Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know? It's like you and the boys out on an adventure or something like that. But there's just not much character building in this game, so guess you can't do it all the time, right? I think increasing Cliff stats are more important than learning boss mechanics. Oh yeah, definitely Cliff stats. Like his stamina, his basic damage with his with the nodes that represent melee damage and marksmanship damage. That's stuff that you can use in all situations. Like some of the stuff you learn from the bosses, like it's not like aerial maneuver I learned from that boss. Like you don't even need aerial maneuver. Well, later in the game there's a couple of parts where you might, but
Lovely day.
If you want something unique, just ask. The master of the anvil stands before you. This fort, I'll be here.
So you guys remember
ready for
when
your
I
next
set out
job.
on that quest? Let's see what my stuff's looking like right now. So, oh, I still have the reinforcement boost, it looks like, on my weapons. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that it slowly degrades. At some point, the bonus goes away from reinforcement. Here's a little tip for inventory management. It's funny because I talk about these tips in my videos and I don't actually do them myself. But you can group items together. You shouldn't do it for all items because sometimes it groups weird items together. But for my crafting supplies, for example, you guys see the copper ore right here. I'm going to go ahead and hold down L. And it now throws it into a group with a bunch of other crafting materials. And now you don't see those crafting materials down here in the inventory anymore. They still take up inventory space. They're just grouped into a little side inventory. So when I scroll over the ore here, now I can see all the ore over there. It's like a little way of ore. It's such a weird way to do it. Like I've never seen it done like this before, but I didn't even realize you could do it until recently. But I would do it with like crafting supplies and maybe like some of your cooking supplies. Clean it up a little bit. And with the tools, for example. Okay. Gotta sell a couple quick things.
Freak. Rumor has it Demonis is working with the Black Bears.
Oh yeah, so by the way, just so you guys know, look what I just got from that boss. So we got the Toria curved sword. So I'm going to put that on so you guys can see it. I got the Blackwing mask, which has defense 4. And if we compare it to my... It's hard to compare because these are different levels. So this one obviously has more defense. But the Crow's mask, I think, has less defense than the Canta armor. But it has that movement speed boost. It says movement speed level 1. While the armor that I have, you can't level into movement speed at all. Let's go ahead and put that on. And then I also got the Blackwing leather, which is also a downgrade in defense, but you have the movement speed boost. And this one actually already has a bunch of Abyss cores on it, attachments. So now we have like light armor. Like medium armor. Isn't that pretty cool? It doesn't really go well with the cloak. I could dye the cloak and it would look a little bit better. My character should be a little bit more agile now, but I'm also a little bit squishier too, so. Pretty cool though. I could put on... And then the sword that I just got, let me show you guys over here. Kind of cool, so check this out. I gotta do it away from the guards.
This will be over before it's even begun.
Okay, so take a look at it first. There it is. Can't really get a good angle. Pretty cool looking sword though, isn't it? Wow. Now when we use it... Oh shit! Really? So what you should do, this is you should take your mask off when you're in cities. That way you can't deal friendly fire damage. Okay, so anyways, check it out. Shoots crows out of it. How cool is that? And they attack like other enemies in the vicinity. It's badass, man. Go to the dye guy real fast. Change the color of my cloak if I'm gonna run medium armor. What's up, foul mouth? I'm very much enjoying the game, yes. Very much. This game is made for me. We're still going, Laura. We're still going.
You can count on me for perfect dye work.
My guess is eventually they'll introduce a cash shop to the game and like expand on this greatly. Honestly, like obviously it's not a perfect world having cash shops in any single player game, but since they launched it without it, and like most of us are getting the core experience, where it's not even a factor, I don't really care that much. Go with, that one probably looks pretty, sure, we'll go with. Oh yeah, have it match the sword in the back. That's sick, man. Can't tell what it's dyeing. Oh, it's the leather straps. I don't know what that's doing. It's good enough for me. Can't tell what it's doing. Bottom beak. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I don't have any good colors though. I want black. I'll go with that, that's fine. Gotta darken them up just a little bit. It's cool, some weapons you can dye too. Oh my god, that's so, we're gonna, oh yeah, we're going red. Hell freaking yeah, baby, let's go. Can't really see it with the lighting right now.
Tell me where, and I'll have a colorful day.
What do you guys think? Try to get a good angle with the... I really hate the green on the cloak right there, but I don't think I can change that. It didn't come out as good as I thought it did. It kind of looks like shit. Well, whatever. We're gonna roll with it for now. Red is way too red. Good enough. Craft weapons. No, I haven't beat the game. No, not even close. I mean, what do you consider beating the game? Like running through the main story? The furthest I got in the main story, was close to chapter 8. And then outside of that, I had about 80 hours in the open world. And with that said, I still have never been to the Crimson Desert, never been to Delasia, and there's still a lot of the main story left too. Because I really didn't want to rush the game on my review. I was just like, I'm going to play this the exact way that I feel like I meant to play it, so. Okay, let's go. I look kind of terrifying. I don't like that shield's showing on my back. It should be the... Let's get this one. Yeah.
You need something?
Need you to shut the hell up. I'm the dirty crow. That's who I am. Shit. You're still coming after me for this bullshit? Alright, let me see if I can find some hay. I wanted to test this out. If you guys see hay, let me know. Man, my armor looks like shit right now, doesn't it? It was such a cool armor set, I completely jacked it up. You can hide in hay in this game. Just can't find any hay. I don't know where it is. Has anybody got some hay for a crow?
I knew it would.
Has anybody got some hay? Bounty's going up too. Oh shit, that's not good. I'm the crow. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm playing Falco from Star Fox right now. The bounty just went up massively. Shit. I'm never gonna find the hay. I can't afford this nonsense. Ah, great. Well, might as well grab a skunk. A raccoon. Well, since I'm a criminal at this point. Oh my god, what a great house to stumble upon. Oh, what was I about to learn? Wando and refined Palmer pill. Let's take a look at that. Sort by latest. Is it a good game? Hell yeah, man. To me it is. I don't know about to you. Alright, the Huando. Two-handed. Let's take a look at that. Put that on. And then refined Palmer Pill. Mysterious bolus that fully restores health and puts one back on their feet. Cool. One more sword. Swords box. My God, dude. I should just grab all these. It's gonna hurt my contribution, but I don't really care about that and just sell them all. So one little tip is you can take two of the same item and craft them together to get a level up. I think you can only do it to like level 1 or level 2 maybe. Guards are guarding this house. Hey, 𝑒𝑡𝑒, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Okay, inventory full. Let's get out of here. Dude, my bounty's never gonna go away. Shit. They got muskets.
Yeah, stomp all over you.
You don't want to attack one of the guards, because then your shit goes way up. What the hell just happened? How are you looking at? He runs away. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh yeah, I have some wrestling moves. They're really fun. I don't want to use it on the guards though.
No idle chatter. Only money talks here. Can I trust you not to blab? I'll do you a rare favor. So don't wait. That was a fine deal.
It's 20 for disguise cloak. I'm a poor boy.
Fortune fate. What happened here is already forgotten.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I even asked the developers. So those of you guys that don't know, in the bottom left of the screen, there's a little yellow bar. And that fills all the way up, you get an artifact. So there's a way to farm artifacts just by straight up killing bandits. Oh, do I have a bounty right here? Just by killing bandits. And I asked one of the developers, I was like, so can I just kill forever and just endless amount of artifacts? And he wasn't sure. He's like, I never reached that point before, so. All I know is you can get a lot, so I wouldn't worry too much about like where you spend them or whatever.
Walk in the light's grace. Are you seeking the will of Solomon? Are you seeking the will of Solomon? Solomon's hand must have guided you here. May Solomon's blessing be with you. I shall keep you in my prayers.
Okay, let me go. Let me go. Check this out, ladies. Oh, didn't work. What the hell? Why is it not working? Guess you're not checking it out. Why can't I use my damn abilities? It's not letting me do my force jump. Huh. It's not letting me do my shit. There we go. That's kind of what I was trying to do. I forgot about this. Up here, there's actually a shit ton of weapons that you can get when you just start the game if you need to sell a couple things. Hammers and everything, and they don't even cost... Oh no, you do have to steal them, but that's okay. We're gonna appear in style.
Yes, mate? I heard the Black Bears are practically at our doorstep.
Hanan has the strength to...
Ah, there you are.
I heard you found one of my comrades.
His Grace is waiting. Shall we?
Yeah, bandit camps, they can respawn until you take them completely over.
I shall take my leave, Your Grace.
Aye.
Who's the weirdo shooting at the church for?
My lord.
Carry on. Your Grace, I brought the Grey Mane, at your behest. As I've said, he is a man of great courage, second to none.
I've heard much about you. Your name echoes throughout Hernand. Tales of the Greymane who stood fearless against the rogues that plagued us. We owe you a great deal.
The Marquis
did what had to be done. Humble to boot. Much like Stefan Lanford in his younger days. I have always admired the strength and the courage required to fight without hesitation. I hear you're well acquainted with him, yes?
We go back a long way.
Both Marquis Lanford and a comrade of yours are in grave danger.
What do you mean by that?
There's word of a Greymane, wielding an axe, aiding 𝑐𝑙𝑝𝑠.
For you see...
That's our next companion.
That's where the Black Bears have set their sights on next. If you lend your sword, they'll certainly fail in their aim. Arden has gone ahead, so go seek him out. He will assist you.
Unka, better hurry.
We will send word to your other companions. I've arranged for a guide to get you safely into 𝑐𝑙𝑝𝑠. Find him at the beacon.
Yes, the giving gifts to NPCs, people still don't know like a ton about it, but sometimes when you do it with certain vendors, like they'll give you new stuff or like a new quest or something. But I don't really have any recommendations. Didn't get to do it enough. So they're going to be sending us up to Payloon now, the north of the map. This is where it looks like the Redwoods is a really cool area. This is where I got my legendary horse. But we have to head up to Payloon. And this is the beginning of chapter 6, which is pretty damn cool. I don't know if we'll get into it tonight because I'm starting to think I'm going to get off here shortly. But it's a pretty cool chapter when it comes to the main story. It's a big ass war and you're fighting in it, and there's some cool mechanics. They're going to have me go here, and then we're going to follow a guy on a horse up here into the next area of the game. And it's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I can't believe how long I streamed. Like, I worked on a video all day, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a quick stream before I go to bed. And next thing you know, it's like 3.5 hours later. That says a lot about the game, right? So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good session again. Not as fun as yesterday's session. Man, I'll tell you guys, that was some open world fun right there. But fun session nonetheless. And tomorrow, hopefully I'll push on and complete chapter 6. So I'm getting closer to where I left off previously. So all the content will be starting to be new for me here soon. And even when I go out in the open world, like half of it's new anyways, because you can't explore everything. You need 500 hours to do that. But had a great time. Let me go ahead and share in the chat today's video that came out if you guys need some beginner's tips and all that good stuff. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Crimson Desert. See you, Twitch chat. And thank you guys for the gifteds tonight and the donos. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. See you, Sadrulak. There's a grappling hook. Yeah, so this attack right here, so there's so many skills in this game. It's like when you first start the game, you don't even have Axiom. When you do chapter 1, you end up getting access to this skill right here. But you can only use it to manipulate puzzles and move things around. You're just kind of using it to control puzzles. And then once you upgrade it one time, you can upgrade and get this ability right here. As long as you have 200 stamina, that is. You can do this, and you can use it as like a grappling hook. Super useful for getting up on, like, half of this game is climbing up mountains and stuff. So I recommend getting this stuff and getting your stamina up before you ever even consider going into a bunch of combat abilities. And then the next upgrade after this is Aerial Drive, which is so cool. And this one can actually be used in combat too. It's really cool because you can shoot up with it. The game doesn't want to let me do it tonight for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like it's acting buggy or something. I don't know. I should be doing it. I should be flying up in the air doing cool shit, but it doesn't seem to be working. But anyways, you can use that to get up in the air. And then if you blast down, which is another skill, like shoot your body at the ground, I forget what it's called, you can take out entire watchtowers of like guards that are shooting arrows and just completely destroy the structures. We're going to be doing a lot of that next session, so. All right, I got to get into the habit of doing a manual save. You guys have to remind me this. After every session, a manual save. So that way when I go back in to work on videos, the autosaves don't overwrite anything that I need. So let's go to 322 and we're going to save. So now the autosaves don't matter. It's okay if they get overwritten. Dude, look how crazy this is. There's just so much. Like on this run, I mean, this is a character that's been in the game for 60, 70 hours, and all my categories are like 1 out of 9 when it comes to knowledge and like adventure, and it's unbelievable. Such a massive game. All right. Appreciate you guys. GG's. RPG 101. Thanks, Spencer. Catch you soon.